Welcome back, my crafty friends, to Belle Ann Craft Studio. I am continuing in this series of putting this heirloom recipe journal together, and I appreciate all the new subscribers. Please share these with your friends if you think this is something they enjoy to do, would enjoy doing. Get that right. Now, I have already done the few of them, of the mats, the ones that are inside of this recipe journal here, is completed and already done. And I want to go ahead and finish. Okay, pull that out, let you see it. I want to go ahead and finish putting these together to put in here. I had gave it some thought, and what I will do is when I get to the part of putting a signature, because I will do another one to see if it will fit into, let me grab it. Hold on. Got everything centralized into this journal cover, okay, as I had initially meant to do. Then I will go ahead and bring you along. I'm giving it some thought if I would sew it in or just use it as a traveler's notebook, or however, with the elastic, where you can take one out and put one in, or reuse however you would choose to do that. But I haven't got that far yet, but this is um, in the making, in the process, in the experimental um, process, if you will. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me pull this cover right back out. I'm going to show you something because I'm giving it, now this initially was an experiment on my behalf, where I wanted to see how many of these I could get in here. If you have followed me throughout this process, you know I kind of thought maybe 4, maybe 3, and it's getting pretty chunky. So the more I put these photo mats, journaling cards in there, it doesn't look to me, I don't know if you can see, that there is going to be very much room for much else in there. Okay? So I may have already um, said, you know what? This is just going to be just for one. And then when I get down the process, I may very well have this as a journal, right? And go ahead and utilize this cover for something else. But again, I am still working those things out, and I have this as see if I can pull that out for y'all so y'all can see. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited how this is really turning out. The more that I put in, doesn't look like there's much else going to be fitting in there, y'all. That's a pretty um, hefty journal, but it's turning out beautiful. I love it. Okay, but when we get to it, we'll get to it, and we'll tackle that when I get down that line. So, if in fact, if it's too chunky to fit into that, when initially I had um, decided to make it to where I can offer that as a giveaway, then I'll have to rethink it in a way where I can do thinner ones in this one, or um, give it in use this one as the giveaway. Okay, which I think this one would be plenty good for the giveaway, if you will. All right, we're pressing forward. We set this aside. Um, but whatever I don't whatever we don't use or something, it's always good for another project. Yes. Okay, so I pulled these little tabs out, and these right here are for like a Christmas theme. Some of them have the little scallop edge with the holes in them, and if you can see that, some do, they don't. So I'm going to choose, should I say, these here, and I'm going to set that aside for now. And then I've got a few more different varieties that I had planned to continue to use in the rest of these. As you may very well know, look at this. This is chunky, you guys. To fit it in this, I mean, yeah, this may be very well. I'm going to pull that cover out just a second. Hold on. And let's look at this. Let's revisit this thought again, because putting all of these, um it's only for one. And look at that with all of that. See that? Now, I don't mind taking this and using it for our giveaway, but that's something I'm going to have to see how it's going to work out, and if it at all we can use this as the giveaway as well. Leave me a comment and let me know what your thought is on that, and let's work this out, because when I did this experiment and I started out with this, it's been in my thoughts for such a long time, and I've been wanting to do it and just pulling the ideas together to make this happen. I mean, I had no idea how thick this was going to be, hence the um, experiment, if you will. If you remember, I did some little washi tape and on some medical tape right here. This is super, you can see through it. It's papery, but it's so durable. And I've got some ideas that I'm wanting to experiment further. And when I do, I may very well bring you along with me. Let's see how if I got the package. Oh, I do. I bought two. I didn't even know. So this is the package that I bought. I bought two, and I had already used, and I looked at my little box that I keep all my little bits like this, and I didn't realize I had bought two. But this stuff is great for making washi. And I'm going to put this back over here out of our way. And all I did in recap is lay it out on wax paper. Okay, this is the waxy side up, not the paper side. The waxy side up, you can get anything as plastic or whatever you have. Make sure it's easy to peel up, even sticker paper. Sometimes you have sheets of sticker paper and you pull the stickers off, but then it has that wax on the back of it. That would work as well. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to use this, and I'm going to experiment. And for all of you who are just joining me, again, welcome. Grab your coffee or drink of your choice and pull up a chair and let's craft together. Um, and I want to thank the ones who have subscribed as well. And you don't know how much I appreciate you all coming and just us fellowshipping, and we're crafting together. That's great. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is press on our last video. I already kind of sorted out what I wanted and what journaling paper that I wanted with the photo mat, right? So, um, again, I'm going to go ahead and look at where we're at again. I have slept since then, y'all. Trust me, I have to look again. Okay. So we're working on this page. We're working on this page and this page. And let's go ahead and maneuver everything. I'm going to set this over here. So with that being said, okay, this one then, again, the one who gets this journal, you can move the photo mats however you would like. Hence the reason why I did not put them in any specific orientation. Okay. Now, this one, being it's on this side, if you remember, if it's on this side, the journaling card is going to go over here, right? But if it's over here, then it's going to go on this side. For the reason why when we slip it in, you'll be able to open it up. As I give an example with this one, okay? Let's see here. With this one here, I use that homemade washi tape. I just gave an experiment on our last video, and I open this up, and I love, friends, I love the way that this works. This works so great. It opens and bends, and there is no cracking. I like the cracking, but for this to be used and the wear and tear on it is next to none. Okay, so you go ahead and you journal here, put your photo mats there. Thinking about pockets back here, it's buckled a little bit, but we'll fix that too. But again, keep in mind, even if it's buckled a little, it has the concept of a um, vintage. So if your grandmother from your great great grandmother or something from the 1800s, these would not be perfect. It is a keepsake. Okay, so bear that in mind. And again, it's going to go in on this side. Okay, and I will be reinforcing the edges because the photo mat going in and out. And I have found that it works great when you hold the page up to pull it in and out. Okay, now I'm going to move forward. So with this one, I think with this one, I'm going to swap this one out. Okay, for this side, and this one, let's see. Yes, this one for this side. So that's what we're going to do. Put this over here. Okay, let me check and make sure we're doing good over here. Okay. I had some other crafting ideas I wanted to do, and when you see, and I want to let everybody know while I'm preparing these, that whenever you come to Bell Ann Craft Studio, I'm crafting. I'm a crafty girl, and I love the Lord. I am an ordained minister. I have another YouTube page for all of you who are interested, and I always leave them in the description box in the show notes underneath the videos. Please check those out. If you would like to help support me here at Bell Ann Craft Studio, please feel free to buy me a coffee. I know coffee's expensive, but everything that you uh, donate or anything that you help with is most appreciated. And all of you who buy me a coffee, I can automatically put you into the monthly newsletter. I am soon to open up the website, just to let you know, for blogging and crafting ideas and tips and tricks of that nature. So please stay tuned. And if you're just passing through and you just happen to see Bell Ann Craft Studio, oh please subscribe because I have a lot of great things coming your way. All right. As you can see, this pulls up very nice. And what I'm doing, I'm being careful because when you pull tape, it kind of curls a bit. And I want to be careful with that. I don't want it to stick to itself here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue here. Okay, that did good. Put that over there. And so this is going to be the top. This is the back. Okay. And I'm going to put this here. I have a lot of great ideas and I want to share them with you, and I hope that you'll hang in with me and we're just going to craft together. All right. All right. So I see a lot of people who love the Lord on YouTube. And if you ever come across my video, that just know that, hey, thank you for even taking the time to come and check me out. There are a lot of people out there that are great crafters. Okay, I'll stick this right here. Sweet. That's nice. And on the back of that, it had recipe, different words, el carte, recipe words, if you will. Okay. Let me go ahead and don't forget to hit that like button. You're telling YouTube, hey, this is stuff I like to watch. And I love bringing crafting content to you all. So if you're interested and you're just passing through and you just stumble across this crafting channel, please stay. We would love to have you. Everybody who's watching this in the comments, let our new subscribers say hi. Give them a warm virtual hug and say, please stay. We'd love to have you. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Alrighty. I'm going to rinse and repeat. On the inside, I'm going to pull these little bits here that I had. And I'm going to do this. Put this here on the inside. Gives it a lot of sturdiness and durability. And I have just the update. I'm getting close to having the Patreon going, and on Patreon I will be offering workshops. And for those who are members that want to come and sign up for a workshop, you can do the monthly subscriber for that. On Buy Me a Coffee page, I'm working on that as well. To those who would like to just watch one thing, one tutorial, or take one class, one and done. There's also there's one on there that is just, you just come to hang out and chill out and, be part of what we're doing. So, and I try not to make it too expensive. Okay, that's good. So they are affordable. Sewing, I have on there sewing, crochet, embroidery, journaling, all kinds of fun things. So stay tuned for that. As you well know, I have a ministry I work very hard with, and the work of the Lord comes first, always. And so being able to work on some things on the side. Takes a little bit more time, All right. And if you ever if you're doing these and there's a little buckle, not to worry. It'll go flat when you kind of work it in and you put it in the journal. Okay. Weather has a lot to play with it. Let's see. On that one, the last one we had on the journal here was pink. So let's change that up a bit. And how about a green? There's some green in that. So let's do that. Okay. Some of these I've already put together and some I did not. And for this one, I'll pull just a little bit more there. Okay. To get it to go where we want it to go. Okay. And I'll just go ahead and pull this one out. Pulls out like butter. Okay. Since this is the one that is adjacent to that one. So what I'll do is this one that I just did, I'm going to kind of fit it to where, let me pull this side just a little bit more. Kind of make it not too wonky. Okay, that's still a little bit out there. Okay. I say that looks nice. Okay. This one is already done. Going to turn it where I can make it to where y'all can see now. It's been kind of cool here. Let's see if my art glitter glue is going to give me some issues, because when it's cold it doesn't like to do anything. It doesn't do good, should I add. Okay. It's going to work. It's going to work. Okay. All right. Let me flip it over here. Get the back side glued. What are the chances I didn't even pay attention to this tab here being green and then the back being green? I've also, I don't know if all of you have noticed that I put some really helpful inspiration quotes out there for crafting. And if you haven't, go ahead and I do believe they make them for subscribers, or they put them out or notify for subscribers. I'm not sure how that works, but please feel free to go to the channel and look at those in the community page section to look and see things that, let me know what you like to craft and what you like to work on. Oh boy, that's cute. Okay, so you're pulling it out, and this is cakes and things. Again, inside the journal now, you don't have to necessarily have them in any orientation. I'm not going to put them in any fashion or orientation. You can just move them wherever you want. Just bear in mind, if you put them in, you want to um, well, in my mind, it's up to you. You can put them in upside down or however you choose, whoever gets this journal. But at the same time, the idea and concept of where I was going was when you would put it inside. I can get this little bit open. That's the back side. And once these are together, oh no, did I? I was going to say, did I glue that down? I don't think I did. Oh, whew, let me tell you. And that's the thing about these, is that once you have these photo mat, these journaling cards and photo mats, at first, notice I'm having a little tough time because we had just made that. And once they go in, they slide in and out and kind of get it kind of fit it to the card, if you will. All right. So I need to consider this one here on this side, and I'll take into consideration what I did over here. So I'm going to move my journal over here, and I'm going to do the same over here. Now these right here, these digitals that I've done, are just little photos of things that I thought would look cute in a journal. So if you feel like you want to put um, meats or stews or whatever in it, it won't change. It's just for visual purposes, you know. All right, let me get this over here. Okay. And there's a piece right here. We're going to use that, but I have some stamps. I can use that. And I have another sheet that I've created as well. Okay, that didn't do too bad. Okay, so therefore, it's going to go in this side, correct? Yes. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to lay this here. I'm going to lay that here so I can get this correct here. Okay, let me go ahead and utilize this side first. Okay. I hope everybody is doing well. And it is a beautiful day here. I see the weather is cut that off. I had to stop and concentrate. The weather is may some may say, well, it's just not normal for January. But let me tell you something. I'm here to tell you something. These are times that we're living in that are the Lord is speaking to people, but not everybody wants to hear him. Not everybody wants to listen. They want to blame it on this and that and the other. But I'm here to tell you, these things are signs. These are signs and wonders that the Lord Jesus talked about in Matthew chapter 24. And even many other places that are give in First Thessalonians, in all scripture gives documentation of the return of Jesus. So this isn't just happening because of any other reason that some may say, and there are many reasons people have, but I'm here to tell you the Lord is, the prophecies are being fulfilled. I'm taking this tape off this scissors. Yes, prophecies are being fulfilled even as we speak. And I pray all of you who follow here are, saved and living for the Lord in it. But if you happen to come by and you are not living for the Lord, today is the day for salvation. Now is the hour, not tomorrow, because you could be sitting in your house, very well think everything's all fine and dandy, then that's your last breath, and you've missed that opportunity that was given you. Okay, so be aware for that. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can. This is the one that gave me issues. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Let me go. Hold on a second. Let me grab some little stamps here. Let's see where I have those at. I have a lot of different stamps that I purchased. And let's see. I'm going to pull them out here and we'll choose together. So this is my stamp collection. These are cute. Some of these I got at the Dollar Tree here. Okay. This is a possibility. Since we did script, I may want to do script. That's a possibility. We'll wait on those. Okay. This one might be something. I'm not sure. I may use this one because it's small. Let's see. Let y'all look at. Got these really cute little stamps here. These I've had for a while. I even have a stamp for a recipe card, and I've used those as well as these. These might be good. I'm going to put that over here. And these little recipe stamps here as well. Decisions. Then these. I love stamps like these. Okay, moving forward, here's some more floral. It's more of a gardeny. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think we'll play with these right quick. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put these back in my little drawer here. Oopsie. All right, I'll leave that there. And we're pressing forward. Okay. And I'm going to set this aside for a minute and pull this out of the package. I don't think this one's new and I haven't used this, and this is still in the wrapper. Yes, we're going to make it work. And what I'm going to do then is the remainder of this, I'm going to stamp on it. Okay. I don't want to pull that out. I like to store my stamps on the same card then. But yet, sometimes it happens good and sometimes it doesn't. All right. Now, go ahead and this one had similar. Oh, I see. Okay. This one was on the front. This one has like a where you can put the stamp on this one, I would guess. Okay. But we're going to use this one right here. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to grab my little stamping block. Give me 1 minute here. All of my lovely crafts. So, hey, I get an idea. Let's do this. And don't I have red? Let me see here. Let me get some red ink to match with. I'll go ahead and set that there for the minute. Set that over there. I've got some red in here. Let's see what we have. See if we can pull some of this out. There's some red in that. Yeah. This is what I like. I like to craft with my friends. Let's see if that works. Again, these are old. I've had them. And a crafter knows what I'm talking about. If you're a crafter, you understand that, yeah, we buy stuff and we use it. We buy it to use, but not always gets used up, if you will. And looks like this one's a little dry. Let me see if I got a piece of paper. Let me do it on the back of this one. Well, this one does. That's kind of a, what do y'all think? That's kind of an orange next to that yellow. Let's see. I'm definitely going to need to get refills. I can see it now. Okay. I'm going to set this aside over here for the minute. I'm going to see this fabric ink pad. Nope, that one would be dry. Yep. That's dry. Okay. Scratch that. I'll take note to self. I'm going to put it back in my bag. And I am going to, where's my, have you ever crafted and then like lost exactly what you're doing? I'm right there. I'm like, woo, let me get it. Ah, well, I just had my stamp, y'all. What'd I do with it? Well, that ain't good. When you're trying to do something. Well, goodness. Oh, I see it. It's over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this script. I'm going to push it on here. And I'm going to make sure y'all can see me. I'm going to push it on there because this is just, yeah, that'll work. Just to fill in the gap where that washi was. Yeah, right here. Then, this is what you also can do as well. And, well, that just did not work, did it? I think it'll be okay. All right, so what I'm going to do now, that did not turn over very well. I'm going to stick this back over here on this for the minute so I don't lose it. I'm going to, I didn't want to, I thought, well, I just didn't want to, I had this one, and I thought, well, I didn't want to mix them, but I don't think it matters. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this one. Okay, and I will measure approximately this one. I think right there should be fine. Okay, it's going to do what I need it to do, right? Okay. And this one I've shown on our last video. It was on my Cricut cutting machine and I used the pen tool and it just drew something on that to make some washing. It was an experiment. I think it turned out fine. Okay, here we go. We're going to lay this down, which looks fine. I don't know. What do y'all say? I say it does. Try to line it up. The concept is that it's a hinge and it's going to help over opening and closing this. Okay. And then right here. Perfect. Let's set that over here out of the way. And I'll fold that over just a little. And I'm going to get my little scraper here. It's on there. That's great. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and look at this one, which it's going to go in here. Okay. And then I will pull this one up here without taking it out, I say. I can go this way a little bit, and if I need to, I can go up or I can go up. It doesn't matter. There's going to be a lot of them. Okay, now let's see. How about a blue one. What do y'all say? Haven't seen blue in there. Well, actually, yeah, I did. There was some up here, which is fine. Okay, I'm going to open this tab a little bit. And let me go ahead and go down just a bit here, which that works just fine, like so. Okay. Moving this out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it this way so I can get a hold of it. I think that works. To me, I don't know about y'all, but it looked a little crooked. I don't know, my eyes are kind of, there we go. What I'm doing is I'm trying to line it up with that line right here so I can get it where I need it to be. And then holding the tab down, I'm going to glue this here and smoosh it down there. Okay. And then that one's down. Turn it over. Don't glue your journal spot down. There we go. And this glue goes a long way, so right. There we go. Yay. Okay. Perfect. All right, now we're going to move forward. Now you don't have to use, if you're doing this for yourself and you like the concept what I'm doing, by all means, make you one. Yes, make you one, and that's how all great ideas come into view, huh? Okay, so now, okay, I've got this one. It's going to go, make it where y'all can see. Now I have one for this side. So let's go to this side here and go in. I'm sure y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm trying to get it where I can see now. Okay. Ah, lovely. I love when it slides in so nice. And just kind of fit it in the page and get it, like a new pair of shoes or a new glove or something. It's been from the manufacturer, but once it goes on your hands, it forms to your hands and then it fits. That hence the name, fits like a glove. Okay. All right. So far, look here. Oh my. That's just too beautiful for words, y'all. Too beautiful for words. And again, I will be reinforcing the edges here. And let's see. I got a few more, so let's see what our time is looking like. Getting close, getting close. Time flies when you're having fun. Okay. Then this is going to be, I'll lay it out again. This is going to be for this page. And let me take another one here. And this one is going to be for this page. And if I see any lift, and that's what I'm looking for, if there's any lift, I will go back and re-glue that. Okay. So let me go ahead and make sure. I like this paper. Okay. I'm also, for the website, been working on quilting fabrics design. I have the ability to design my own fabric, so stay tuned for that as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this here and we're going to work on this page here. Okay, and I can tell you this is, it's pretty substantial. It's pretty hefty. Right. Okay, open it up here. And I need let's just use, since I ran out of that other one and that one did not do as I thought, but that's okay. This little piece here, I will use it for the inside. And I'll pull this off. Again, this is just paper medical tape. That's all it is. And I'm not ripping it off. I'm just slowly pulling it. Whoopsie. And yeah. Oh, that worked great. Okay. So sorry if I'm getting up in the view of the camera. I'm trying to get situated here. Let me go ahead and I love how this is really clear, where I can see everything that I've done underneath on the paper, but it still is still durable, if I can say that correctly. Okay, there's that. I'm going to just stick this one up here on my little bucket for right now because I'm going to use that. And then just kind of slice that off if I can get that word out. And then I'm going to put this one, I'll turn it over and I'm going to do it this way. That's what I'm going to do. Right? Y'all can see the pattern, little vegetables, just cooking things in here. And then line that up just a bit. Okay, sweet. And then I'm going to fold it over. Oh, that's pretty pattern, really. Look at it. Isn't that cute? I did. Wow, this surprised me. Okay, so there is a direction that I want this one to go. So I'm going to put it right there. That'll be fine. Okay. And even if you wanted to pull that, instead of cutting it off, just kind of flip it over. Oh, this experiment did well. I am super excited about this. And that's how it is with, crafters and artists. I mean, they truly are an experiment. You won't know how something's going to turn out unless you try, right? Okay. So this is a tad longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. We'll use it. I'm going to overlap just a bit. And just know that when I overlapped it, it still shines through that other piece does, if you will. Okay, so this part I am going to trim a bit. And I am a person that when we're crafting, I'm not going to speed things up. I want you to see the full, process. Because if I speed it up, I mean, that you can't see what I'm doing. It's just my perspective. I mean, some don't want to sit through long sessions like this. That's fine. I totally understand. If that's not a person that you are, I understand. You're still welcome to hang out here nonetheless. But if in fact you don't mind watching the process, you too are welcome. Either way it goes, right? Okay. And let's see, what other color? We're next to a green over here. So how about a red? Okay, let's do a red. Okay, let's see here. And I'm thinking, I'm going to set this washi over here. And I'm going to, let's see here. I need to kind of put it up against this, I'm thinking, and continue down the line with it. Okay, say that. That's a go. I'll think this is a hefty journal, y'all. It is. Kind of reminds me of my grandmother's Betty Crocker book. You remember the old Betty Crocker books they used to have in circulation? I love those even now. Whoopsie, it moved just a hair. I'll put it back where I had it and lay it down. And the concept of that was to add and remove in the 3-ring binder portion of it, and put more pages in. It was great. I still like it even now. But saying that, this journal reminds me of that. It really does. Okay, beautiful. Moving right along. Okay. I do believe once I get it all worked out, I'll do a flip through for you all, and we can see the final process of how everything's coming together. All right, I'm putting it in. There we go. Make sure I get it in there. Move my finger. All right. All righty. Every little bit that I can put in, it works. Okay? It fits. Lovely. And again, I have a little piece of tape here I can use. Let's see. Well, this one's kind of messed up. I won't use that, but I will come back and I'll put some clear tape over that. Okay, next one. Oh my goodness. Look how hefty this is, y'all. I had no clue. I really didn't, I'm honest. Okay, so we're on this side here, okay? And let's see. Okay, let's do it this way. That way for that. Get our homemade washi tape. I'm floored. That's just so wonderful to how that works. Okay, I'm going to use one whole piece if I can for this one. Now it's been sitting on there for a minute, so sorry I'm up in the camera, y'all. Alrighty, let's do, oh, get that down there. Okay, wonderful. Then I'm going to give this a snip here on the end, right there. I'm going to stick that there because I'm going to use that too. And may very well use that. We just don't know. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to do. I'm going to flip it back this way, and this one goes, turn it upside down, y'all. Making sure I didn't mess up my card. Yeah, I'm good. And it's just this way I can see it a lot better. And I'll snip that bottom part off right there on the end here. Kind of trim that just a bit. Just a tad. Okay. Still have the beautiful little, get some ink on it. Okay, that will be a fine. Lovely. Now, I'll do this one on the inside. Same way. All right. And the same with this one. I have some left over right there, and I'll just lay that right there on, probably this way, just a little right there, and it still shines through. And then I will trim the excess off. Okay. Then grab my squeegee or my little scrapey tool and then fold it over. Well, let's do this side as well. I don't know if y'all can really truly appreciate how that looks. That's really nice. And right, therefore I'm going to put that over there again and pull into view this one. Probably I would go down this way. Let's see. That would be like a holiday dinner, huh? Well, how about this one? Which there, I could do that, but it doesn't match with those. So I shall do another, how about another green or a blue? Let me see if I got another blue here. Hold on. Let me look. Ah, I do. Yay. I have this one and this one. Let's try this one. Let me put this right here because I may come back to that. Oh my. I'm telling y'all, can y'all honestly see this? I honestly did not believe it would be this chunky. I'm just playing and experimenting and, this being a prototype type of journaling. I mean, yeah, truly. All right, so we were going to use the circle, right? Pull that one off. Open this up. I know we're getting close to everything being over. I do appreciate y'all hanging in with me. Okay. Well, how about right there? I think so. Okay. Now, put this aside. Go ahead and grab the glue and do it that way. Okay. Same on the back, like we've been doing. Sorry if I'm not getting in focus of the view for y'all. The angle I have is kind of off, but we're going to make it work, right? Okay, that one's done. The pin back in the glue top here. Now, oh boy, it's coming in, it's coming in. Okay, so I need it for this one. If I can grab that right there. All right. Beautiful. Well, that just turned out so nice, y'all. So nice. It's really looking good. I really, I have sometimes I will craft and then I think, oh, I want that for myself, but I know I need to be careful to not do it. I can't keep it all. I got to share. Spread the love. Okay, so we got a few more here, but with these, they're going to be pretty hefty. So I'm going to go ahead and continue press through, push through. Okay. And once the journal is closed and kind of pressed in, the cards will come out a little bit. All right, moving forward. Let me see what my time looks like here. Okay, those are over here. Let's see what our time is looking like. Oh my, we're out of time, friends. It goes quick. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I will continue putting these together, and then I will do a flip through when I get them done. Now, give me a comment, and can I get a group participation on this? That once I get this done, should I just use it for the journal cover that I've already done? Because bear in mind, look here now. I'm going to go ahead and move that up there. And this is going to fit all in here. Put it on the back end here. All of these are going to fit in there. That is chunky. Look at that. Okay. Now, I could just go ahead, see the thickness of that, and I could go ahead and just use it, put it in there, and that's one. That's a serious journal. Okay. Or go ahead and just use this on its standalone on its own and use this for another project. Let me know in the comments below your opinions and your thoughts, okay? And we will be back whenever I get this done. And therefore, I want to go ahead and do some other crafting tutorials with you, or not some these are not so much tutorials, rather the craft alongs. Okay, thank you for joining me. Please don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next crafting video. Bye for now.